I know that when you got the phone call, right, where they said that you've been accepted, I know that that was you just said, "Yeah, okay." Like you knew that you were gonna make it in, right?
Hmm.
Uh,
I did.
yeah, and that was so powerful when I heard you say that because like you
Yeah.
already knew that you're in already, and that's amazing to hear.
Well, this is something that's important for your listeners to understand. Within reason, as long as it's within the realm of possible, we create the reality that exists in the world that we see in front of us. It is our creation.
Mm,
And so when I decided to be a Navy SEAL, I was creating that opportunity in my mind. But I also knew that in order for it to be a guaranteed destiny, that I had to create it so strongly in my mind and create all the conditions so that all the obstacles would go away and all the opportunities would present themselves for me to succeed, that I had to back it with just this intensity of belief and vision. And so I made it daily practice. When I would do my daily breathing and meditation practice every morning, I added visualization, and I visualized myself as best I could becoming a Navy SEAL, going through the entire training as best I could, and graduating. And I visualized it every single day, and I added energy to it, added light and energy and emotion. And I now know why this works. But what happened to me is about 9 months after doing this, I had this feeling come over me that was one of no shit certainty that I was going to be a Navy SEAL. And I hadn't even been accepted into the Navy yet. This is the story that you're talking about. In fact, my recruiter was telling me not to get my hopes up because I had statistically a better chance of becoming an astronaut. They were going to take two people that year into the SEALs from the civilian world. But when I had that feeling come over me, I was like, oh, okay. So I've already won it in my mind. I already know that I'm victorious here. So I just have to just see how the chips kind of fall. And about a week later, the recruiter called me, almost with astonishment. He's like, congratulations, Mark, you got in. I was like, yeah, exactly. I kind of knew that. Thanks for, I knew that I was
wow.
going to get this. How could you doubt me? He's laughing. He
Yeah.
goes, man, you guys are weird, right? You guys who want to be SEALs are weird. So I never stopped doing that, right? When I went to war, I visualized myself coming home to my family, and I visualized it every single day. So what happens when you visualize like that and you add it, you believe the visualization, like it's no shit, it's not fake. And you actually also have this, certain set of skills or develop the skills so that you're not, operating in the realm of fantasy,
Mm,
and you're able to take action toward it. Then what you're doing is creating a memory of a future,
mm,
right? So without doing this, most people have memories of their past, which are holding them back
mm,
because they're negative, and then they have fantasy about the future. But when you do this well, when you visualize your future self well, you create a memory of the future that starts to stabilize. And as long as it's aligned with your calling, your true calling, and it's something you're passionate about and you have the skills around and you practice this every day, then that memory gets stronger and stronger and stronger until it like acts like this gravitational pull, like a super collider in terms of its gravitational effect. It
mm,
just pulls you right into that outcome.
yeah. No, of
And that's why you experience these miraculous moments, of synchronicity and people showing up and obstacles falling away, and you have this flow state sense of just total confidence that you're on the right path, that this is it, because everything feels easy.
mm,
And that's what I experienced with the SEALs. I mean, there were days where I was like, wow, this is hard, but never did I waver. Never did I ever question that I wasn't meant to be there. Never did I have the doubts, that lead others to quit. The 85% of the people who quit or
yeah.
don't make it.